It's the idea of One Health, a collaborative approach to increase the health of people, animals, and their shared environment. Currently in the United States, there's a national shortage of veterinarians, and as well as a low diversification in the field of vet medicine.
Boy, I'm glad you got that big word.
Woo, me too.
Now, the folks at UMES are looking to make a change in that regard. A new school of veterinary medicine is coming to Maryland. It's going to be the first of its kind to serve the community and its animals. Now, we'd like you to meet Dr. Kimberly Braxton, who is the interim founding dean of UMES School of Veterinary Medicine, as well as a veterinarian and a professor and a whole bunch more that we didn't have time to really go into.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us today.
No worries, my pleasure.
Let me touch real quick. You and I were talking before we went on camera.
Yeah.
Interim founder, was that?
Yep, founding dean.
Okay. It means that you're doing the background work, but there is going to be a veterinarian placed there to head up the program.
Dean, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just want to make sure. So tell us what made UMES want to go this direction?
Well, President Anderson and I both went to Purdue University for our doctorate, and we were talking collaboratively with other deans, especially in agriculture, and we kind of pitched vet tech program, but President Anderson said, let's shoot for the stars and let's make history, because then we'll be the first standalone veterinary school in Maryland and then the second HBCU to have one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's such a good fit for this area?
Just the land, the space that we have, the beautiful poultry industry that's here, backyard farmers are here, so we definitely want to recruit more vet specialists, especially to the Eastern Shore, to help teach the program, but also maybe stay and help the local.
Well, I'm glad you said, because I wanted to ask, what is the relationship between the veterinarian and our local producers and farmers and such?
I mean, we got to make sure the food that we eat is healthy. Right. So we definitely, there's a lot of steps that go through that, and veterinarians play a big part of that role.
Why do you think announcing this is particularly timely?
Because again, with the there's been a national shortage of veterinarians. I'm sure if you guys have pets, it's been hard to get into your local vets.
Yes.
It's just we've kind of hit the point where COVID allowed families to buy a lot of pets and kind of shelter them, and now those same pets need care, and so. But we still have that finite number of veterinarians, and so now it just makes sense to open one around here.
So how does the program work? How can students get involved?
Yep. So they're still going to go through the same accreditation or same requirements that a normal traditional vet school will look at them, so GPA. But ours is going to be a 3-year, 9-semester program where the first 4 semesters they'll stay on campus, and they'll learn the ologies, so the physiologies, the veterinologies, the toxicologies, parasitologies, and then we'll distribute them to local clinics or local farmers and hopefully local teaching hospitals to do that final clinic. So we're getting our students into that clinic a year sooner and getting them graduated a little bit sooner. So using their time a little bit more effectively, which on the back end will then decrease that financial load that they normally would have if they go for full 4 years.
Now, why is being a veterinarian so important to you?
So it's just dear to my heart. I always wanted to be a veterinarian. When I got recruited with my twin sister to play volleyball at UMES, I saw what agriculture means to this side of the Eastern Shore, and I wanted to be involved. And now being back teaching the students that are sitting in the same seats that I was sitting in, and then now being named as founding dean, I mean, I don't think I could have wrote a better story for myself. So I'm really blessed.
You're living the dream.
Yes,
living
absolutely.
the dream. Dr. Kimberly Braxton, UMES, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure.
Great.